There's no pizza in the box. Hey guys, welcome back to another Buddyfight video. As you see right here, I've got the golden Buddy Champion box. I somehow managed to be able to get it from the stores on the release date. I don't know if it's high in demand, but wow. I know the decks in it is amazing, but the presentation on this thing, I know you guys can't see it completely, but I'm going to try and show the camera. Like, this thing is massive. Like, I'll show you guys some comparisons. What does it say there? Oh, yeah, $59.95. Golden Buddy Champion box. Like, this thing is just ginormous. So, I already showed you guys the size. Here's the front view and the back view. And see right there, so it's Buddyfight, and there's a deck list for everything, and magical barcode, links to all their website and stuff. I'll leave a link to the Buddyfight website in the description below. You guys can have a look at the card list, especially if my camera's really bad and doesn't focus. Now, before we get into this, when I first saw the commercial for this thing, I was like, oh, where's the pizza? And then the second thing I thought was, I didn't think it would be this big. Like, I'll show you guys comparison in a second. Like, here, let me show you. Buddyfight card right here. Look at the size of this thing. This is just one Buddyfight card without a sleeve. Compare it. Like, if you had this thing in person, holding it in your hand, it is ginormous. Like, let me show you guys right now. Compare it to a booster box. It's probably about, it's like, here, let me show you guys. There you go. It's about 2 times the size of a booster box in volume. Like, that's just insane. Like, this thing is massive. I don't know why, because they'd have to pay more money for shipping if it was a larger packaging, but I don't know, it's just really big. Let's get straight into it, guys. Do a bit of an unboxing right here. I don't think I've ever really done this, because usually I just open up the booster box, and there you go. I just hope I don't damage this. I'm going to, guys. You guys can watch the cringe right now, me just destroying this box. Oh, it's beautiful. The wrapping is coming off. I also have a little lamp with the lighting. Guys, definitely tell me if the lighting or if the camera isn't focusing, because it's pretty bad. Oh gosh, I almost destroyed it. Anyways, it has like a little nice lid. It is made of cardboard, the box, so it's not anything that's super special. They should make like a Buddyfight Collector's Edition booster pack or something. That would be really cool. But anyways, right here, we've got the box right here. Oh, I didn't actually know that. Oh, guys, that's so cool. Okay, you guys ready? This is a sleeve that actually comes off. Oh my gosh, that looks so awesome. So, here's the sleeve right there. That's basically what you guys saw before. Here's the real deal, guys. We've got a super cool artwork of, I forgot what it's called, something Zeta, the artificial Hero World monster. We got Heated Up Sun Dragon, Battle Soleil, and Old World deity, Zeta Haka. So that's awesome. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So, anyways, that's really weird. It's just so, like, such a huge kind of like packaging. Anyways, let's open this thing up. How do I do this? I'm trying to figure this out, guys. I'm doing this all live. This is my first time. I think it opens up. Oh, sorry. So it does open up from the side? Yeah, I'm actually confused. Oh, gosh. The cringe, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to figure... I think this comes out from the sides, but I'm not... Okay, yeah, it actually does. Wait, what? How... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, guys, I'm dumb. Anyways, yeah. So basically, this... Okay, so it goes from the top. Okay. Let's try this again, guys. Okay, so we open up the flaps. Like so. Comes off. Let's flip it around. I don't know why it's backwards. Okay. Here's the opening of the box right there. It's actually super thick, as you can see right there. Like, they did a good job to protect this thing. I mean, it is the very first set where you actually get Buddy Rares. You can see the Buddy Rares in their packaging in all their glory. Wow, there's a lot of cardboard in here. Did they actually just fill up this whole box with just nothing but cardboard? Okay. You know what? Let's take out these decks first. Check those out right there. Awesome. 3 pre-made decks. Buddy Rare cards. Definitely worth it. And, you know, they're pretty decent decks. You can also build on them. Like, really, you just buy this box, share it with your friends and family, and you guys can just play Buddyfight for days. So, yeah. Is this actually it? Oh, okay, now I know why. Okay, so, in the commercial, they actually showed that you could store your Buddyfight cards and stuff. So, I guess that's why it's so big, but, like, let me show you guys. Here are the 3 decks, right? Like, really, Bushy? There's still so much space in there, guys, but it is a really cool packaging. It's a pretty big box. You could fit it in your bag, but it's pretty ginormous. Like, literally, at least 2/3 of the box was just filled up with this cardboard, guys. I mean, we could maybe use this for the Buddyfight Stadium or, you know, make something cool out of it, but yeah, guys, that's about it for the contents. Like, I'm pretty sure the only point of this was just so it would look really cool. You know, it's worth it just for the decks alone. And, of course, we're going to be looking at the cards, but, yeah, really interesting. They didn't give any extra sleeves or anything like that. It's just a 3 decks, a really cool box so you can store your cards in. So, like, and it's really nice. It doesn't come with any dividers, though, so you can't put anything, like, in between like that to divide the cards. But it's still pretty cool. So let's take these decks out really quickly. Have a look at the packaging. It's very interesting. I believe it's 52 cards, I believe it is. Very interesting. So we got Revolutionary Zeta, which we'll have a look at all the decks and their cards individually. We've got Great Sun Dragon, Battle Dragon, sorry. I thought it was Heated Up Sun Dragon for some reason. And then we've got Destruction Deity of the Old World, Azidahaka, Buddy Rare. They all look super awesome. So I can't wait to have a look at the decks, guys. Let's get... I don't know. It's just really interesting how they decide to package it. So, I guess it's just supposed to... I guess it's expensive just because it has the Buddyware cards. It's kind of weird how it opens like this. You think the artwork would be the other way, but yeah, it's really cool. I love the artwork. The box is really cool. You can use it to store your cards, which I definitely needed. But yeah, anyways, let's get straight into having a look at the cards in these decks. Okay, guys, we are back. So I did a recording, and I realized that the camera wasn't focusing properly. So, yeah, I had to restart the recording. Anyways, I unboxed this. I deleted the recording. So, yeah, I took off the packaging. It's right there. We got Revolutionary Zeta. I'm going to just try and do my best to hold it and read at the same time. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm just so bad at just holding cards in front of the camera. I'm going to cover up the card in some way, guys. Like, it's just impossible. Anyways, we got Buddy Rare Revolutionary Zeta. Size 3 Impact Monster. 9,000 power, 4,000 defense. Critical of 3. Call cost, pay 3 gauge. If you are transformed into this card cannot be destroyed nor returned to hand. Then you cannot call monsters other than impact monsters. You may call impact monsters any number of times in one turn. Impact transform, pay 2 gauge. When turn during your final phase, equip this card from your hand. When equipped, this card is treated as an item that is transform, and this card may also attack during your final phase. So it kind of has a double attack because it can attack during your attack phase and final phase. So yeah, pretty awesome. Right there, 2 gauge to equip. We also have his non-Buddy Rare version, basically. 3 of him right there. So that's awesome. We got Fake Lord Riddle Phantom right there. You know, your basic impact monster. I think what the most important thing is usually their effect. He's got pretty high stats. 9,000 power, 8,000 defense, critical of 2. Size 3 impact monster. Call cost, pay 3 gauge, and put a monster from your field into this card's soul. Double attack, soul guard, and lifelink 2. So if you guys can't stand this, definitely go onto the Buddyfight website. By the way, you got 2 of them. And check out their card list, and you will see their effects and such. We got Fake Black Abigail. Size 3 impact monster, 8,000 power, 5,000 defense, critical 2, call cost, pay 2 gauge, and destroy a monster on your field. When attacked by this card, destroys your opponent's monster, put the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck into his or her drop zone, and deal 3 damage to your opponent. So, it's a pretty decent effect, actually. And when this card's attack is nullified, it deal 1 damage to your opponent. So yeah, mostly off dealing a damage. I mean, these are all really good cards in my opinion. And you don't have to keep them in a deck like this. You can put them in other decks as well. So we got 2 of them. We've got 2 Fake the Sun Battle Dragon right there. Size 2 impact monster. 8,000 power, 3,000 critical. Not 3,000 critical, 3,000 defense, critical of 3. Pay 2 gauge to put a monster from your field into your gauge. Your equipped items get critical +1 and penetrate. So you can use this to give Zeta critical +1 because it's treated as an item, and it's got penetrate. It looks like a giant, like, Minecraft lion. I don't know. We got 2 of them right there. Moving on, we've got Fake Dragon or Jackknife. Sorry, guys, if I cover up the card. I'm trying to hold, like, the giant deck without having to damage the cards, and it's not as easy as you think it is, guys. We've got Fake Dragon or Jackknife right there. Size 2 impact monster, 6,000 power, 6,000 defense, critical of 2. Call cost, pay 2 gauge, and put this card on top of monster on your field. When this card is field, you may put a size 3 monster from your drop zone into your hand with move and soul guard. So we've got 2 of him right there. Oh, we got a Dungeon World impact monster. Interesting. Fake Knight Legion. 6,000 power, 6,000 defense, critical of 0. Size 2 impact monster. Call cost, pay 3 gauge, put a monster from your field into the drop zone, into your drop zone. When this card enters the field, if you have an item equipped, destroy a monster on your opponent's field. When this card attacks, for this turn, this card is critical +1 for each different impact monster in your drop zone. So, interesting. It's kind of like Dracula, so you can just keep, like, you could get his critical pretty high if you play this deck. Like, these decks are really good, especially for them, you know, like, I mean, they are pre-constructed, but they're still really good and have really good cards. We got Flame Demon Elytron, 5,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical of 1, size 1 monster, impact monster. When this card enters the field, destroy a monster on your opponent's center. At the end of your turn, destroy this card. So we got 3 of him right there, of the Flame Demon, not Fire Demon. 3 of him. Moving on, we got Water Demon Kyonodes, I believe it's called. So sorry if I messed that up, guys. 5,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical of 1, size 1 impact monster. When this card enters the field, put a soul from a card in your opponent's field into your drop zone. At the end of your turn, destroy this card. So, I mean, this deck isn't overpowered, but it's still really good. Oh, sorry. Really good, and you can still destroy people pretty good. Like, I definitely recommend getting these decks. Like, and you can really choose which one, and you can play with them, like, with your friends and stuff. Anyways, we got Fake Replica Weapon Gem Clone, size 0 impact monster, 0 critical, 0 power, 1,000 defense. If flag is Hero World and this card is in your buddy zone, you can use impact monsters, even from worlds other than Hero World. Counteract. During your final phase, you may pay 1 gauge. If you do, call an impact monster without Gem Clone and its card name from your hand without paying its call cost on top of this monster. So, we got 5 of them. Now, what I found interesting about this, in case for those who are new to Buddyfight, you can only have 4 of one card in your deck. So basically, it just gives you an extra one, which I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have in your buddy zone. So you can use this deck, or else it won't work. So you need to have one of these guys as your buddy. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, this deck, guys, I definitely recommend getting this deck. You can like share it with your friends or family. It's really cool, and it's really good cards. Gem Clone Variable Bit, size 0 impact monster, 0 critical, 0 power, 1,000 defense. Counteract. During your final phase, you may pay 2 gauge. If you do, call an impact monster without Gem Clone and its card name from your hand without paying its call cost on top of this monster. This card is in the soul of an impact monster that would leave the field. You may put this card from the soul into the drop zone. If you do, that card remains on the field. So we got, how many? We got 2 right here. Pretty awesome. Here, we're going to the spells. Now, these spells are pretty powerful, especially if you use them right. So we got Artificial Talisman, Find Joker. Search your deck for up to 1 impact monster, Bezetta, or Gem Clone in its card name, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Now, this is definitely super helpful. So we got 4 of those right there. I probably should have bought more sleeves, guys. I did not buy any because I was being stingy, but yeah, next time, guys, I'll definitely buy a ton of sleeves. I do not want to damage these decks, so yeah. Don't worry, guys, next time we'll buy 10 sleeves. We got 4 of these spells right here. I will save the Buddy Rare ones, but yeah, I know, guys, I'm really bad. I gotta buy more sleeves. We got Hyper Energy right here. Put the top 4 cards of your deck into your gauge. You may only cast Hyper Energy once per turn. So it's an alternate artwork for Hyper Energy. Let's see, how many do we have here? We got 3. Moving on, we got It's About Time I Got Serious. So, you know, these are already existing cards. It's just different artwork. Oh, is that like an Earth Demon? Oh, that's really cool. You can only cast this card if you have 6 life or less. Cast cost, pay 1 gauge, draw 2. Sorry, I read that wrong. I thought I did. Anyways, draw 2 cards. You can only cast It's About Time I Got Serious once per turn. So, yeah, I know, guys. It's really hard to hold this and talk and, you know, make sure the camera's on the right angle at the same time. So, yeah. Guys, we got how many? 2 of those only. I thought it would have more draw cards, but, you know what? I didn't construct this deck. We got Artificial Talisman, 3 gauge. You only cast this card if you have a card with Zeta or Gem Clone and its card name on your field. Counter, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your gauge. You may only cast Artificial Talisman, 3 gauge once per turn. So we got 3 of those right there. Guys, this is taking forever. I hope that the camera will have enough memory. Anyways, we got Artificial Talisman, 2 draw. You only cast this card during your final phase if you have a card with Zeta or Gem Clone and its card name on your field. Cast cost, pay 1 gauge. Counter, draw 2 cards. You can only cast Artificial Talisman, 2 draw once per turn. And it is a spell. So we got 3 of those right there. We got Artificial Talisman, Finish Road. You only cast this card during your final phase, and if you have a card with Zeta and its card name on your field, put an impact monster on your field into your drop zone. Call an impact monster from your drop zone by paying its call cost. So, really cool artwork right there. Wow. Zeta looks really cool. Like, guys, look at that. He's coming for you. Okay, we got 2 of those right there. We got Armor Talisman. Armor Talisman, 0 damage. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to hold this without moving the camera and everything. You may only cast this card if you have a card with Zeta or Gem Clone as card name on your field. Counter, next time damage will be dealt to you this turn, it is reduced to 0. So we got how many? 3 of those. Awesome. To reduce all that damage. We got I've Seen, Through Your Moves, the ultimate, the best Hero World spell card there is. You can only cast this card during attack or bonus turn. You don't have a monster in the center. Nullify the attack. That artwork is pretty sick, though. Wow. So we've got how many of those? We've got 4 of those right there. And then we've got the special. Everyone, drumroll, please. We've got the super special Hero World J Genesis flag card. I was going to say promo flag card, because usually that's how you get these. But wow. It's not foiled, or secret, or anything like that, but it still looks super cool. And the flavor text is, lo and behold, this is the new era of revolutionary Buddyfight. So really cool deck right there. I love how you have the characters on the flag. That is really awesome. So guys, we'll save the best for last, in my opinion, because you guys know I love Bao. But anyways, let's go, guys. Second deck in, we've got Kyoya Gaien's deck. Now, Kyoya Gaien, definitely one of my favorite characters. Guys, tell me in the comments below who your favorite character is, or which one of these decks are your favorite, because I definitely have to go with Dragon World just because I'm biased, but with characters, I might have to go with Kyoya Gaien because he's just really cool. We've got, guys, it's really hard to read now, guys, like, just because it's foiled in gold. And we've got Destruction Deity of the Old World, Azida Haka. Let me put that down, guys, just so you can see it in all its beautiful glory and in its shine. Beautiful right there. So we got his Buddy Rare version right there, and we've got 4 of him. So I'm going to assume that you're supposed to have his Buddy Rare version in your Buddy Zone. But you could have, like, one of these cards in your Buddy Zone and then have these 4 in your deck. Because, you know, you want to call that Buddy Rare version card. So yeah, you guys get 4 of him right there. So 4 of his non-foil and 1 of his Buddy Rare version. Let's have a look at his effect right there. If the camera will focus, which it probably isn't going to. I know I've said this lots of times, guys, but if it does not focus, go to the Buddyfight website, search up the name of the card, and see what you can find. Guys, I'm trying real hard right here to hold it. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. It's really hard to hold in the position I am, especially with the camera in front of me. It's really hard, guys. We got Destruction Deity of the Old World, Azida Haka. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to cover it up. I'm sorry. You guys already saw the card. Size 3, Impact Monster, 10,000 power, 10,000 defense, critical of 2. Can only call this card if your flag is Dragon's Way. Call cost, pay 3 gauge, and put a card from your field into your drop zone. When this card enters the field, destroy a monster on your opponent's field. When this card attacks, if you have 6 or more different world names on the cards in your drop zone, for this turn, this card gets triple attack and lifelink 2. So it's a pretty good card in my opinion, maybe better than his old version, but yeah, really cool how you can get like one of the main villains as an actual card, you know, without having to pay tons of money and buying packs to get him. And they're pre-constructed, so it's really cool. We got Lord of Purgatory, guys. Lord of Purgatory Demise, Last Emperor right there. Size 3 monster, 8,000 power, 7,000 defense, critical of 2. Color cost, pay 3 gauge. When this card is destroyed, call up to 1 monster from your drop zone by paying its color cost and double attack. So, wow. You know, it's not like overpowered, but they're still good cards. So we got 3 of them right there. You know, you gotta have your size 3 decks in, your size 3 monsters in your Dragon's Way deck. We got Demise Star Dragon, Big Crunch, size 3 monster. We got 8,000 power, 6,000 defense, size 2, pay 2 gauge. That's its color cost. If you have a card with Azida Haka and his card name on your field, reduce the size of this card on the field by 3 with double attack. So basically, his size becomes 0. So we got 3 right there. Moving on, we've got a size 2 now. Okay, so we're going on to the size 2s. Color cost, pay 1 life. If your flag is Dragon's Day, this card gets double attack with 6,000 power, 4,000 defense, and critical of 2. Retainer the Demise Dragon Zernitra. Yeah. So we got how many? Only 2. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, this is a really cool dragon that he used in the anime. We got Retainer of the Demonic Dragon, Sinblade Dragon, or at least I think he did. 5,000 power, 5,000 defense, critical of 3, size 2 monster. Pay 1 gauge when this card enters the field. If your flag is Dragon, so we put the top card of your deck into this card's soul. When this card is attacked for this turn, nullify the attacking card's Penetrate and Soul Guard. And also, if you guys want to see this, we got 2 of them by the way. If you guys want to see these decks used in a buddy fight, definitely tell me in the comments below, and I'll see if I can get someone to do a buddy fight with me. We got, ooh, wow, full art card right there. Return of Demonic Dragon Arhat Nahat, I believe it's called, from Magic World, and it's a deity, interesting. Anyways, it's a size 2 monster right there, with 4,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical of 2. Sorry guys, I'm trying so that you guys can see the whole art without getting light and stuff in it, and being able to hold it and read it at the same time. You can only call this card if your flag is Dragon's Way. When this card enters the field, you may pay 2 life. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 Destruction deity of the old world Azutaka from your deck and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. During your turn, when this card is put into the drop zone from the field, you may pay 1 life. If you do, destroy size 2 or less monster from on your opponent's field. So I think that because of these decks, there's definitely going to be impact monster decks, which might be really annoying because of how powerful. If you can make the perfect combo, it can be very, very deadly. I definitely think a lot of Dragon's Way decks will probably be out there. I don't know. I don't really play in tournaments, but that's just what I think. So we got 4 right there to search and summon your boy Azutaka. Moving on, we got Retainer of the Demonic Dragon Ainst, I believe it's called. 4,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical 2, size 2. Why does this look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card to me? Anyways, color cost, pay 1 gauge. When this card hits the field, if there are no other monsters on your field, you may call size 1 or less monster with wizard or dragon in its attribute from your drop zone by paying its call cost. So we got, how many of him? We got 2 of him right there. Let's see, we got Retainer of the Demonic Dragon, Masked Dragon from Hero World. Oh, that artwork though. 4,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical 2, size 2, counteract. During your opponent's turn, you may pay 1 gauge. If you do, call this card from your hand and move. So it's kind of like, what's it called? Mock Braver. But it is, oh, it's actually not a dark hero. Oh, that's interesting. So we got 2 of him right there. Oh, here's another full art card right here. This looks awesome. We got Retainer, Demonic Dragon, Fallen Wing Dragon. Size 2 monster, 4,000 power, 3,000 defense, critical 2. Call cost, pay 1 gauge and put the top card deck into this card. So, if you have 3 or less non-monster cards in your draw zone, this card gets power plus 2,000, defense plus 2,000, and move. When this card is put into a drop zone from the field, you gain 1 life. Soul Guard. Wait, if you have 3 or less non-monster cards, but this, oh wait, okay, I'm confused. Why would they put this in the deck if Dragon's Way can only have monsters in it? Because there's 3 or less non-monster cards. Anyways, I'm probably just confusing myself. But anyways, we got 2 of those right there. Moving on, guys. We got Ice Dragon Emperor Glacies, I believe. This card already exists, but it looks like alternate artwork. 3,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical 3, size 2. Counteract Freezing Bullet. During an attack on your opponent's turn, if you have a Star Sea monster in your field, you may discard this card from your hand and pay 1 life. If you do, nullify attack with lifelink 1. So basically, your support card for your size 3s. 4 of those right there. Sorry guys, I'm still a little sick and my throat's really dry from speaking for so long. We got Retainer of the Demonic Dragon, Harden. Size 1 monster, 5,000 power, 2,000 defense, critical of 1. When this card enters the field, if your flag is Dragon's Way, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, put the top card of your deck into your gauge and draw a card. So we got, how many of him? He is a Neo Dragon, by the way. So we got 3 of him right there. Moving on. Danger Will Dragon, interesting. We got Retainer of the Demonic Dragon, Gerka, I believe it's called. 4, 2, 1, 4,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical of 2. Size 1 monster. When this card enters the field, put the top card of your deck into your gauge. Then if your life is 5 or less, put the top card of your deck into your gauge. So basically gaining 2 gauge. That's interesting. So we got 3 right there. Oh, here's another interesting card from Katana World. Awesome. We've got Retainer of the Demonic Dragon, Resurrected Dragon Bones. Yeah. 3,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical of 2, size 1 monster. When this card enters the field, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your drop zone. Add to pay 1 gauge. If you do, put a size 2 monster from your drop zone into your hand. You may use this ability once per turn. Interesting. And it's a Skull Warrior. Interesting. So we got 2 right there. Sorry guys, I'm still a little sick and wow. Anyways, we got Retainer of the Demonic Dragon, Geodo. 2,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical 2, size 1. When this card is put into drop zone from your field or hand, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your drop zone and put the top card of your deck into your gauge. Interesting. So we've got 4 of them right there. You know, you always got to have that gauge ready for Azutaka. We've got, let's see right here. We've got Retainer of Demonic Dragon, Arkaze. 3,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical 1, size 0. So monsters with Azutaka and his card name on your field get critical plus 1. You know, got to boost Azutaka. So we've got 3 right there. We've got another size 0 here. Interesting. Oh, it's got Azutaka's eye symbol right there. Retainer Demonic Dragon, Vong. Size 0 impact monster, 3,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical of 1. Counteract, if you have a size 3 or more dragon attribute monster, you may discard this card and pay 1 life. If you do, choose a monster from your field, and for this turn, the next time that monster will be destroyed or returned to hand, it remains on the field. So we've got 2 of those. we've got, oh my goodness, what is this monster? Is this a kitten? This is a dragon, guys. What? Guys, have a look at that for a second. Wow. Anyways, I'm going to put it down because I'm really tired. Retainer the demonic dragon, cursed dragon junior. What in the world? He looks more like a cat than a dragon, but anyways. Size 0 monster, 2000 power, 2000 defense, critical of 1. Counteract if you're being attacked and your flag is dragon sway, you may discard this card from your hand. If you do, nullify the attack. Wow. There's also a white dragon shield as well, but anyways. That's such a funny card, guys. Anyways, we got 3 of them right there. I believe this is the last card. We got Retainer up the demonic dragon Varion. Size 0 monster, 2000 power, 1000 defense, critical of 1. When a monster with Ozzy Haka and its card name enters your field, draw a card. So, you know, got to get more hand card. So, yeah, guys, that's about it. We only got 2 of them right there. And then, of course, we've got the amazing Dragon's Way flag with Kyoya guy and looking awesome. Oh, gosh, I just dropped him. We got the Dragon's Way flag right there. I'm not going to read its ability because you guys can pause the video. But, yeah, really cool looking artwork. Finally, guys, we've saved the best for last. My back is hurting right now. Let's go, guys. We've got the deck I've been waiting this entire video to do, which I should have done first, guys. The Sun Dragon deck. Now, I don't have really much time left because the camera's going to run out of space. But, yeah, let's speed through this, guys. We've got Great Sun Dragon, Battle Dragon, Buddy Rare right there. Size 2 monster, 6000 power, 4000 defense, critical 2, call cost, pay 1 engagement. This card link attacks with another Sun Dragon. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 monster or item among them and put it into your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Then if you have a monster or item to your hand, discard a card from your hand. So we got 1 of him right there and 4 of his regular versions right there for those who want to see it. So you have 5 of him in total. We got Champion the Strongest, Sun Great. I don't know, I saw Strongest for some reason. I don't know why, guys. Champion the Sun Great, 7000 power, 6000 defense, size 2, critical 2, size 3 monster. Call cost, pay 2 gauge. When this card link attacks with another Sun Dragon, for this turn, a Sun Dragon on your field gets critical +1 and double attack. So we got 3 of them right there. Ooh, this is really cool artwork. We got Double Knee Flare Dragon, size 2 monster. 3000 power, 5000 defense, critical 2. At the end of the battle that this card attacked, if you are equipped with an item for this turn, this card gets double attack with move. So interesting. It can get double attack while protecting you as well. So we got 3 right there. I'm loving this Dragon World artwork right now. It's so awesome. We got Mira Driver Dragon, 6000 power, 1000 defense, critical 1, size 1. When this card link attacks with another Sun Dragon for this turn, 1 of the cards in link attack, and this card gets penetrate. So that's actually really overpowered. Well, not overpowered, but it's really good. We got only 2 right there. We got Tailblazer Dragon right here. 4000 power, 1000 defense, critical of 1. When this card link attacks with another Sun Dragon, put the top card of your deck into your gauge. So we've got 4 right there. We got Prominence Dragon. I'm guessing reference to Prominence Burst. I don't know. 3000 power, 1000 defense, critical of 2, size 1. Call cost, pay 1 gauge. When this card link attacks with another Sun Dragon, destroy an item on your opponent's field and move. So it looks like, yeah, and like this deck is based off link attacks, just so you guys know. We've also got Awakened Battle Dragon. Oh, that's adorable. This is like the what's it called? The fired up face that he does in the anime. Such an adorable, really cool, really cute artwork. Oh, I gotta catch my breath, guys. Anyways, we've got Awakened Battle Dragon, 3000 power, 1000 defense, critical of 2, size 1. When this card enters the field, you may return up to 1 Sun Dragon item from your drop zone into your hand. So it's actually pretty good. So we got only 2 of him right there. Oh, I wish we could have gotten more. Now we're on to size 0s already. Wow. We got Jet Dragon Jr. At the end of the battle that this card link attacked with another Sun Dragon, you may return this card from the field to your hand. 3000 power, 1000 defense, size 0 with a critical of 1. So he's a really cool artwork, and his effect is pretty decent as well. So we got 4 of him right there. On to the spell cards, guys. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I have enough time. We got Battle Rescue right here. It's a spell card. Wow, that artwork though. Choosing use one of the following 2, put the top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge. If you have a monster with Battle Dragon's card name on your field, return 1 Sun Dragon monster from your drop zone into your hand. It's not a counter card, so you have to use it during your turn, but still pretty good. We got 2 right there. We got Dragon Force Cancel right here. You know, Gao canceling his Dragon Force? I don't know. You only cast this card if you're equipped with a card that has Dragon Force in its card name. Cast cost, pay 1 gauge. For this turn, nullify all abilities of monster on your opponent's field, which is actually pretty overpowered, in my opinion, this card. So we got, how many? 2 of those right there. Okay, good. If they gave 4, my goodness. Let's see, we got Sunshine Rush right here. Spell card. You can only cast this card, you have 5 life or less. Counter, call up to 1 size 2 or less Sun Dragon monster that is not an impact monster by paying its call cost. You may use Sunshine Rush once per turn. Guys, I only got 2 minutes left on the camera. We got 2 of those right there. We got Sun Dragon Shield. You guys already know what this does. It's not a new card, but the artwork is cool, so I'm not going to read the effect. We've got only 2. Oh, that's sad. We got Blue Dragon Shield. Basically nullifies the attack if you don't have a monster in the center. And put the top card deck into your gauge. It's a counter card, so you got, let's see, how many do we have right here? We got 4 right there. Moving on, we got Drago Bond right here, guys. You can only cast this card if you don't have a monster in your center. Counter, choose a monster in your field during this turn. The next time that monster be destroyed, gain 2 life. You prevent it from leaving the field, which is pretty good. Basically, keeps it on the field. So you got 2 right there. Here's the card, guys, that we've all been waiting for. A special Dragon Force Straight Punch, because they couldn't give us the actual version. 5,000 power, critical 2. It is an item. Its release condition, you need to have 6 life or less, or have a monster with Battle Dragon in its card name on your field. Quick cost is pay 2 gauge. This card cannot be destroyed nor returned to the hand. Its abilities cannot be nullified, and it can attack during your final phase. When this card link attacks with another Sun Dragon, destroy all monsters in your opponent's field and deal damage to your opponent equal to the number of cards destroyed, which is actually really good. So you can, it can't attack over and over, but still, it's really cool. And the artwork, of course, is amazing. So we have 3 right there. I believe it's now just the items left. So we've got Sun Sword, Battle Sword, 2,000 power, critical of 2. When a Sun Dragon monster on your field link attacks for this card, for this turn, this card gets power plus 2,000 and critical plus 1. This ability only activates once per turn. So yeah, guys, we got 2 of those right there. I'm running out of time. We got Sunfist, Jet Knuckle, 4,000 power, critical of 2. Pay 1 gauge, quick cost when a the quick cost is pay 1 gauge. When a Sun Dragon monster on your field link attacks, put the top card of your deck into your gauge. This ability only activates once per turn. Counteract, pay 1 gauge, and put this card from your field into your drop zone. If you do, for this turn, a Sun Dragon monster on your field gets critical plus 1. So guys, we got 3 of those right there. Now quickly on to the impact monsters. I don't think we're going to have enough time, but we got Battle Dragon, Battle Weapon combination, 10,000 power, 5,000 defense, size 2 impact monster. Call cost, pay 3 gauge, put this card on top of a Sun Dragon monster in your field. When this card enters the field, stand a Sun Dragon item on your field, and for this turn, that item can attack during your final phase. And when this link attacks with another Sun Dragon item for this turn, an item, and this card gets penetrate and critical plus 1 with Soul Guard. So we got 4 of those right there, and so guys, I'm really sorry, the camera stopped recording, but I managed to get that final card. Anyways, just to show those who want to see it, we got the awesome Gao Mikado Dragon World card promo, I guess you could say. It doesn't have Battle in it, which is disappointing, but these decks, guys, oh my gosh, I can't stress it enough. If you guys want to get into Buddyfight, I definitely recommend you guys get it. I can't fit J Genesis in here. Guys, let me try. Okay, can you guys see J Genesis? I think you guys can. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I need to go drink some water because my throat is killing me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Buddyfight box opening. I know my camera isn't the best, same with my lighting and everything. But if you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button. Please comment down below what your favorite deck was, what your favorite cards is, what you think of the packaging and stuff about this box, and your reviews. And I'll see you guys later in the next Buddyfight video. But before I go, I'm going to say, overall, this product was pretty good, and I think it's well worth it. I'd probably say my rating would probably be around maybe 4 out of 5 stars, around 8 out of 10. But yeah, guys, that's my rating. Leave your rating below. Tell me, guys, what you think, and definitely leave a like and subscribe for more Buddyfight videos. I'll see you guys later. Peace.